It's magic. It's magic. Hi guys, my name is Jazz and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I discuss everything fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, and today I'm so excited about this video. I wanted to get it out. I wanted to get this out like in the beginning of Black History Month, but nonetheless, it's still here. It's still Black History Month, but it's my Black owned business haul of different things that I got from Black owned businesses that I love and that I adore. Of course, I have some brands that you may know of, but also I have a lot of brands that I learned about, not even this year, but within the last year or two that I've been wanting to try. So if you want to get to know some Black owned businesses that are some mostly beauty, because like I die for beauty, a few fashion brands like Hanifa, I finally got the dress, stay tuned. Okay guys, so I figured I will start with like the beauty stuff first because like I want to show you guys that first because like I have the most stuff beauty, and I want to show you guys some brands that you may not know about or might be new to you. The first one is LYS Beauty. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because you guys can check out my LYS Beauty review on my channel. I go into depth about the products and trying it and first impressions, but their line is the first Black owned line, clean Black owned line in Sephora. The line is amazing. I'm literally wearing like the foundation, the blush, the setting powder. I'm wearing everything, the bronzer today. And you know how you try something and then you're like, oh, you don't use it anymore, but I've been using this since I've gotten it. Amazing brand. Check them out. I will link it down below. And again, if you guys haven't checked out that video, please do check it out. It's awesome. But the next brand I tried was Propa Beauty, and I learned of this brand on Instagram actually when people were shouting out different Black owned beauty brands. So it's pretty much a collection. Where's my other one? Of nude lipsticks. They all have kind of like a satin finish, but when I wear like a matte nude lip, I'm all for the satin finish because I feel like for me, like when I wear my nudes, I like them to look glossy. Because sometimes when I wear my nude lipsticks like too matte, it ends up looking strange for some reason. I end up always like popping a gloss on top of it. But I'll show you guys. The colors I got were for Finesse, Victress, and Hermagic. I'm not wearing it now, but I'm going to show you guys the picture that I'm wearing it and swatches of them. But they're so beautiful. They're so creamy. And if you go on their website, they have really good swatches of how they look on different skin tones if you're darker complected. But they all are the satin finish. And I love the packaging. Like, let's get into the packaging. It's so pretty. But each lipstick is $12. I really enjoy them. One thing I did like about these nude lipsticks while putting them on is that I didn't really need a liner, because you know how sometimes like you put on your nude lip, you need to overline it and like put your lips together just to make it work. This wasn't like that. So I did like the fact that I didn't have to do all of that, and it was amazing and great. The next thing, skincare wise, I'm gonna jump right into skincare, is Bolden. So their line Bolden, they actually are sold in Target. And their website. I met the founders probably, what was that, at the Essence Beauty Carnival, probably like 2 years back. Like, thinking about it, I'm like, oh my God, like, remember we used to go out and like do things and like go to events. But anyways, I met the founders. They were amazing. And I always have this clarifying cleanser in my skincare routine. I don't use this face wash all the time, but like usually when my skin is like in a funk, and like I need something clarifying that's not stripping to help with the breakout, I use this and it's really good. I also actually have in my cabinet, I forgot to bring it out, their Glow Hydrating Mask. So this mask is like kind of like a jelly. It helps to hydrate the skin. It has hyaluronic acid. The mask is great because sometimes with having combination oily skin, you need hydration, but you don't want to get too greasy looking. That mask is really awesome. You put it on, you kind of just wash it off. Your skin is supple. Never greasy, never overly hydrated, but still like a really great mask. Oh guys, I forgot to mention like a makeup product. I'm actually excited because like at the end of this month, Danessa Myricks, her line will be sold in Sephora, which is amazing. It's amazing that Sephora is incorporating more Black owned business in their brand, so I'm excited about that. But I love her products. One of my favorites is the Enlight powders by her. So these are highlights. And even though I'm not a person who's like highlight, like if you use like a little like on the tip of your nose, I used some today, and you kind of put some on your chest, like this stuff like is amazing. So like end of this month, don't forget to check out her line. She's like literally the sweetest person. If you ever see her, she's so nice, like she's so kind, so smart, and just I'm so happy for her. So be sure to check out her line when it comes to Sephora if you haven't already. And I believe it's in select Morphe stores. Morphe stores don't have like a lot of her selection for products, but nonetheless, check it out. It's amazing. So the next thing I'm gonna go back into, sorry guys. So I got to try this line. It's called Bai Bodied By Nature. Now, if you're somebody like, I've become obsessed with like body butters and like smelling good. This line is 100% natural, black owned business of course, but the Shea butter like it's like whipped, but it's nice, it's hydrating. Like this jar is, I'm not sure how many ounces, it was 8 ounces, but it's gonna last me like a really long time. So if you're somebody who likes natural body products, my skin has been hella dry, like my body, like the way my legs have been so ashy, like using this a little bit goes a long way. Just rub it in your hands, it's amazing. They even have essences. This is the amber essence, which is like an essential oil fragrance. So this one has vitamin E and jojoba, but like a little bit gives like the perfect scent. And like oils I know are supposed to be like more like last longer than actual fragrance. So I'm excited to actually incorporate that into like my body routine, because like my body fragrance, like I feel like I like to still smell good. I'm one of those people, like I'll be in the house all day, but I'll still put fragrance on because it's something about like spring, like perfume or putting on oil that, you know, you just feel like really nice and like just clean. I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, the next thing I want to mention, I actually finished this product. It's amazing. If you guys have not heard of the line Pholk Beauty, they're a vegan, of course, black owned skincare line. Now, when I met the founder, it was really awesome because a lot of times when we're shopping, you know, more natural or vegan lines, sometimes you're just hit with like, oh, get this jojoba oil, it's hydrating, get this. But this line actually targets like actual skincare concerns. So I like the H20 Night Oil. It has like hemp in it, but it actually helps with discoloration and dark spots and cell turnover. So one thing about this oil, so you use this oil for like 2 nights, your skin's gonna be supple, hydrated, and it actually has skincare benefits where it's going to help target concerns. So you're not just slapping oil on your face, hoping for the best. Like it actually works and it's amazing. I finished like a few weeks ago, I finished my second bottle because I'll incorporate it in my nighttime skincare routine when I feel like my skin is like in a rut. But on my second bottle, about to order my third. It's amazing. So if you guys haven't checked out Pholk Beauty, check them out. They are an amazing line. Next skincare product, I actually ordered through Target, and then like they sent me an email that it was sold out. So I was supposed to have it in time for this video to try it, but I'm gonna order it again. On the actual website, it's sold out too. So it's actually doing big things. So that's a great problem to have, but it's the Black Girl Sunscreen. Now, I heard so many amazing things about this sunscreen. If you guys are not wearing sunscreen, please wear sunscreen. You need sunscreen. But anyways, when I watched like reviews about the sunscreen, they were saying that it was really hydrating. So that it was more so for dry skin. And I'm really oily, so I definitely like my sunscreen to be matte. And when I read the ingredients of the original one, I was like, this is gonna be just way too oily for me. But lo and behold, they launched a matte version. I was like, oh shoot, I need to get this, I need to get this. It's $17, I need sunscreen. My sunscreen that I usually use is running out, let me try it. So it's still being ordered to me. I hope to get it one of these days and try it. But Black Girl Sunscreen, voila, try it. If you guys are not incorporating sunscreen, please do. But the whole thing about it is supposed to be made for women of color. It's not supposed to give you any flashback, and kind of just made so that it's easier to wear. So looking forward to getting this in the mail sometime soon, I hope. So next I'm gonna just get into some clothing / accessories that I picked up. So first, this Hanifa dress. So I wanted this dress for like a really long time, and I was just like, oh, you know, I don't know what color. Oh, I don't know. And then, you know, if you kind of are new to my channel, I'm an overthinker. Like I like to think about how I'm gonna wear it before I buy it. But you know, I just pulled the plunge. I was like, you know what, let me just get the darn dress. So I got the orange, which I believe is really pretty. I think it's really pretty. Let me know what you guys think of the color on me. I love it. I felt like this color would go well into like the spring because, you know, I kind of want to color block it with like pink, you know, wear it like this when I feel like rich at home with like this orange lip, which is amazing. So I was like, you know what, let me get this color. If you guys were thinking about getting the essential dress, it's not overly thick, so I thought it was going to be like, oh my god, I'm going to be so hot in it, and it's not like that. It's actually like really comfortable. Like, I'm home obviously and it feels like really good on, but man, is this dress long. Like when I wear it in the city, I don't know, I consider myself pretty, you know, decently tall. I'm 5'7", and I put a boot because I was just trying on different looks with it. And I'm like, oh, it's still kind of dragging. So I don't really want to wear it in the city, like to get like dirt on it and stuff. But it's really long. The sleeves are long, so you definitely have to roll them up. And like the longest part of my body is my arms. My arms are freakishly long. But anyways, I did roll up the sleeve a little bit. But otherwise, I really love the color. I love the dress. It's comfortable. You can kind of do a lot with it where you can kind of wear it open. And it's kind of like gives you like that loungy but like fabulous kind of look. And you can kind of like wear with other things, but it is very long. But with the color and everything, I'm actually impressed with the quality. I'm so excited. I definitely probably want to get some more of their essential clothing, like for summer. I know they just dropped a new collection, but the dress I've been dying to get, and I'm glad I got it, and I like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll show you guys, of course, on the side how it looks, but she's long. She's long. She's long. She's fabulous, but I like her. So the next line is called Nroda Eyewear. So I've been seeing their glasses. Oh no, I got a scratch. I've been seeing their glasses like on Instagram, and I'm like, I need to try it. Of course, I'm like, oh my god, which pair is gonna look good on me? Like a few years ago, I used to be like obsessed with collecting glasses, and I'm like, oh man, I just stopped. So I'm kind of like picking up the steam again and looking into getting some good eyewear. But look at these guys. Like, excuse me, I'm sorry, do I know you? But these are so fabulous. I forget what they're called, and once I figure out what they're called again, I forgot the name of this glasses, but this one is, they have their gold emblem, their bumblebee emblem on the side, the rectangle shape. It comes in this color and black. I figured this would be best like with my wardrobe like in the summer because I can kind of wear with everything, but I love them. Like, I'm obsessed. And when I bought these, the founder like sent me like a little note. I just thought, like, I'm all for customer service. I thought it was so cute, and like looking at these, I'm like, you can't tell me anything. They're fabulous. But like celebrities wear their glasses, like Rick Ross, you know, everyone. I'm actually impressed with these. Like, I was nervous because of course, like when you're ordering glasses online, you're not sure if they're, you know, gonna look good on your face, and you're nervous, but these are perfect. I am actually obsessed, and I'm excited. Black owned eyewear, so they are great price, affordable. So if you've been thinking about checking out, check them out, because I'm impressed, and I'm gonna get something else because I'm gonna go back into glasses for the summer. So if you guys love to buy like vintage clothing, then I suggest you check out a website called The Urban Mermaid. They have awesome like sourced vintage that is like so greatly styled. Their #1 like sweatshirt that does so well for them. It sells out all the time. So if you've been thinking about it, you see it, grab it. But one of my favorites from them is the Waiting to Exhale like sweatshirt. This one's cropped and they don't have this anymore, but they have their white cream one with Waiting to Exhale on it, and I love a good sweatshirt. Like, I'm all for loungewear. They have amazing, again, like source vintage. So if you've been thinking about like you like vintage and you just don't, because some people like myself, I love vintage, but sometimes I don't have the patience to shop the vintage, if that makes sense, because you know, it takes quite some patience to get some good vintage on your own. But check them out because they have great source vintage, cool things all the time. They have drops pretty much like every few weeks, so definitely look out and stay tuned to them. They're another black owned business, of course, but they also have things that are awesome, like the sweatshirts, the t-shirts that they make on their own, and they're amazing. So definitely check them out. So one of my goals this year with like supporting black owned businesses is kind of like getting into more lifestyle brands, like things that I actually like normally do and have in my home. So I picked up the Black Girl Magic line. Now, I've been sipping this, you know, I'm actually recording this video in the morning and I'm a little like, ooh, little like buzz. But this wine is amazing. So if you are like a Riesling drinker, like Zinfandel, they have wines and they ship. And this wine is like, it's really good. Like I wasn't sure if it was like, because sometimes like when you don't taste things, like some Rieslings are really dry, some Rieslings are kind of sweet, but this one has like notes of like apricot and honey. It's like perfect. It has the perfect crispness. It has the perfect sweetness. It's not as sweet as a Moscato, but it's sweet enough where it's not bitter. It's amazing. And as you can see, I've been drinking it. Like, you know, come home from work from like a long day, have a little glass, and I just think it's amazing, you know. And it's called Black Girl Magic. I had it like sitting on like my counter for the longest. Like, I'm not gonna drink this because it's just Black Girl Magic. But if you've been thinking about checking them out and trying their wine, I like a sweeter, like more crisp wine. Definitely check out the Riesling. The Riesling is awesome. Not too dry, perfect sweetness, perfect crispness. Really good, really good. That was everything from my Black owned business haul. Do me a favor, in the comments, drop your favorite Black owned business. It could be anything, whether it's lifestyle, candles, clothes, makeup, just drop it in the comments. I definitely want to know. I'm always looking to try new brands and new things. I know I didn't list every single thing that I've ever tried over time. If you guys aren't familiar, I have a blog, so you can check that out, because even before I started my YouTube channel, I was obsessed with trying things like range beauty, just different things like over time that I've tried. So if you want to know some other brands that I may not have listed in this video, definitely check that out. You can drop some that I may not have listed in the comments. And also too, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, you can follow me there. You can DM me, I check them, and let me know, because I'm all for supporting and trying, because we have to support each other. And if I don't know, we don't know, we don't know. So definitely let me know what your favorite Black owned business is in the comments. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, twice a week, Sundays and Fridays. But until next time, guys, be safe and be well. Bye.